sweet friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to watercolor some stamped images. I'm going to show you what they are. I'm going to use my May Lang watercolor set, and I normally use this to go by the colors that I want to use. Let me show you the stamps. The image, I already stamped them with Stays On, the black one. Okay, so these are the images. Good Clock, and this is a Tim Holtz stamp. I have them stacked here. This one is from Craft Smart. That sounds to me like a Michael stamp. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bird, but I'm not gonna make it like in a bird. Then this one is a chickadee that he's making barbecue food right there. That's it. And then this is also a birdie, and this is the one that I said it was Tim Holtz. This one right here. And this one, what I did, I used distress ink, different colors. I just want to change the look of them. And this one is more of a complicated stamp, but I'm pretty sure we can manage. It's a rooster, very beautiful one. This is the look of it. So yeah, and the reason why I am doing this, even though these are birds, I just want to change it up a little bit, because I was following the Cranky Crafter, and she does Fodder Friday, and she was doing chickens, and but this was a while back, so I'm going through her videos and watching what she's doing, and she showed how to do chickens, and I was very happy because I am going to be working on a chicken journal number 2, out of I got this material out, and it's gonna be the little red hen right here. I already took the yellow spine that it has, that comes with it, and I'm going to use this, and then this slew of paper, a little stack right here for the signatures. Other than that, that's it, because I don't have a lot of chicken designs. So when I saw Marcy doing these right here, I was really happy. And hi, this is my daughter. She just came out from running her errands. So yeah, I did different chickens. So that's 1, that's 2. I changed the feet or the legs of the chicken. She did only little sticks, and they have different colors. So yeah, I did different designs, different colors. Now this one is a very it looks like a hot dog chicken. My husband said he needs calcium. this one too, this one, this other one, and so according to Marcy, these are all fodder. Cute chickens. So based on that, I went into my stamp collection. Okay, and that was a whole ordeal because I had to go through them, and I noticed some of the stamps were out of place, so I started reorganizing everything, making it organized, let's put it that way, or at least to my liking. And I have a bin that is all animals, so I pulled all these chickens from there. Now it seems like these are not chicken, that these are birdies, but I'm going to alter their look a little bit and make them look like a chicken. So yeah, let's get started. I'm trying to make this video because I am trying to take my mind off some things that I've gone through. I'm sorry. Can't even talk about it because I get all emotional, and I'm sorry. Let's get started. This is how I do when I want to take away my mind out of issues. I come to my crafty corner. So I'm going to use a number 3 brush. I think it's good enough for these images. It doesn't have to be a very thick one, but I think this one is good enough. It's not too thick or bulky from here, you know, from the back. Like, let's see, like number 8. You see how number 8 is thicker here, but this one is thinner, so I can control a little bit how much paint I want in it. Okay, so I'm gonna do all these chickies based on the color palette when it comes to the browns, and then I probably will do a yellow one or yellow ochre, but I'm gonna try to use all these colors here except for this rooster. And all I have to do is just alter a little bit this one here, and then I should be good. Should be good to go. So let's see. This one has to be the yellow ochre, so let's do him based on that. I'm gonna fuzzy cut these, and then I'm just gonna alter the look, make it look like a chicken. I'm trying to use what I have. My husband took me to Goodwill today to get me a little bit distracted, and I found a bin with different compartments, and it was a very good thing that I bought it because my husband's has a little box that has all these I don't know what they're called because I'm not good at anything that has to do with mechanics, but some little plugs that you put in the car, and it does a job for every little different things, you know. And they have numbers like number 5, 10, 15, all that good stuff. and they got all mixed in. That box was meant to be his because all those little things, they were working. Entra, papi, it's okay, don't worry. No, mi amor, estoy grabando. It's okay. Estoy grabando en las dos cámaras, so. ¿Cómo es que se llama esa cosita que yo te organicé? That I was trying to tell them, but I don't know the name of it. Esa cosita que yo te organicé.
El fusible.
¿Y cómo se dice eso en fuse? Fuse? Fuses? Okay, well, he says it's fuses, so I guess it has different numbers, like I was saying. 30 and 35 was the highest that he had. And then they were always opening, and then we noticed that the plastic part where it holds the bin closed, both of them were broken. So that box that we got today at Goodwill was good because that way he can, you know. So what I did was I put all the fuse in there by number, and I used a marker, and then I put the numbers, so now he knows which one is number 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, just like that. So that was kind of nice to do. So I'm gonna wait for these to dry, and that way I'm gonna give them a little bit of detail on. I wanted for it to look like feathers, chicken feathers. So I'm gonna use the yellow for its beak. So yellow there. I need the distraction. I'm making some soup. I don't know if my husband noticed it, but I'm making some soup. It's not sancocho. It's like a sopa. But at least, you know, it's gonna be close to sancocho. Alright, so let me get some color on. I'm gonna use Van Dyke Brown and Sienna on these two. I feel like they're gonna blend very well, you know, make my little chickadee kind of pretty. Let's see, let's hope that this change of look works. So okay, this is supposed to be just a little bit more color, water, and then just I have to let it sit for a little bit. Sounds like if it was raining outside. ¿Está lloviendo afuera? Is it raining? No? Oh. All right. I'm gonna have to go over some of the chicken's details because doing it this way is gonna cover a little bit of it and you won't be able to see it really well. I like that. And then I skip one and then use this one. Doing them both. Just gonna wait. All right. Let's see now. I want to do yellow for the birdie. This yellow is like way too bright, but this is what I'm going to use. So let's see. A little chickapoo. Yeah. There. I'm being careful. So hopefully the dogs will stay this quiet, because even when I was gonna start recording, they were already making a racket. So as you can see, I'm just being very careful, because then we have different colors we have to, you know, add to the cheeky chef. Very cute, very cute. My daughter took me to see the movie Wicked. And I'll be honest, I love the first one better. So, my daughter, the one that's gonna get married, and we took our granddaughter that's living with us, but right now she's at her grandmother's house, so from her daddy's side. Yep. Okay, this chicky is adorable. I want to add a little bit more yellow, like wet on wet. Let me see if I can achieve that here. Yeah. Okay. All right, I think that's good. All right, so now let's go back and add some feather effect on my chicken. So let's see. Yep, a little chickapoo. I'm making him into a chicken, so he's not a chicken. He's supposed to be a bird, but you know what? Don't tell anybody that I'm changing him. So giving a little bit of like lines, like little strokes. Yep. All right, that's chicken number 1. Let's do chicken number 2. I have to look at the colors to make sure that I'm getting this right. This one is yellow sienna. This one was yellow sienna. That's the one right next to it. Let's do that. And I'm just doing like little tiny sticks. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just little tiny sticks. Tiny sticks. It's just for texture, for it to look like feathers going down his body. And there you go. That is cute. Very cute. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Sienna. This one is Sienna. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one is Sienna. So and yep. Sometimes things don't, they happen for a reason. And I'm trying to see the blessing behind all this. Well, I think that's cute. And then burnt sienna is my last 31, 2, 3, 4. Burnt sienna. Same thing again. This little. There you go. That's better. Oops. That changed a little. Okay. All right. I don't need to do anything to this one or this one. This one, nope. I feel like I should just do something. Maybe Van Dyke Brown. Which is number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Van Dyke Brown. And then just water it down a little bit because I don't want it to go. And I'm gonna do the whole thing because this one, I'm just gonna change something. Just a tad bit. I'm not doing much of a change on this one. Yep. There. So now I need to look and see what color is good for the bread. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe yellow sienna. Okay, yellow sienna. I'm trying to stay or stick with one certain palette. Okay. Yellow sienna. Then we're gonna do burnt sienna for the beef patty. This one. Let's see if I can pull it off without making. Okay, that's that. Here you go, that's the beef patty. And beef patty. And I think I'm gonna do the hot dog that same color. Here. So now we're gonna have to do the hat and apron. Let's do the hat and apron. Yeah. Hat and apron. So I don't know. That hat and his apron. I think I'm gonna go for green. Yeah, why not? There's a green that I like, which is like, oh, yeah. I guess I'm gonna use tree green because yellow and green complement each other, you know. So I'm gonna use that. And let's see where I can go back. Oh, my favorite from this palette. Didn't even notice it. Okay. So let's just water it down. Touch. Wait a minute. I forgot a hot dog. I don't know if you can see it, but I forgot a hot dog. Let me go back. And that was burnt sienna. So there goes my hot dog. Oh, no, it looks like a burnt hot dog. That's okay. That don't bother me. Let's just do the green now. All right, so let's just do this. And I'm gonna do the whole thing green. That's good. I don't want to do different colors. I just want to stick to the palette. Okay. So this is going to be green, this is going to be green, and this is going to be green. And that was done with watercolor. Isn't that cute? Yes, indeed. I kind of like that. Okay. I can go back now and color the eggs, which would be like a brown, burnt brown. This one right here, burnt brown. And then basically all the way at the end. Just water it down a little bit because I don't want it to look too dark. When it dries, it should just look like a very tiny light brown, not too dark. Yep, let's see. Oh, I don't want it to be too dark. That's why I have to water it down a little bit. Papi, did you check on the soup? ¿Apagaste? ¿O you? Oh, la bajaste. Thank you, Daddy. Okay. All right. So now I want to mess with these. Because I don't I feel like a rooster is not basically that color. No rooster has a green tail. So I just want to change it a little bit. Let's do the rooster. That way this has enough time to dry while I'm working and coloring the rooster. Then we should be okay, right? Shouldn't be okay. Don't know. Let's see how it looks. Because I got to do fussy cutting and inking, because I always ink my images. So I like that scarlet. Okay, so that one is ooh, scarlet red is this one. All right, let's try that. The comb and the wattle. And I'm gonna do them both the same color. To me, this is relaxing. It has like a small area within itself that is really red, and then the other one isn't. So I'm just gonna not do that. All right. All right, so normally my husband had roosters in the past and their tails were like a black Let's see, what color can I do the rooster's tail? This one says coal black, but I'm just gonna coal black. Should I do that? Coal black? I feel that if I do it coal black, I should dilute it as much as I can. Right? So that way it doesn't look way too black, but more of a grayish tone. I want to do this part here. See, that's better. It's not really black, but diluted looks like a grayish tone. There you go. Yep. I hope you can see that. I decided that I'm only gonna give the gifts for my grandkids and that's it. I'm not doing anything for Christmas. Normally this time of the year, when it comes autumn, I'm really happy. I tend to be happy. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do yellow sienna. This one right here for the body. diluted plentiful. Yep, let's do that. So yellow sienna, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like that orange from the other palette, the tiny palette. Let me see. Yellow sienna. It looks like the quinacridone gold, but pretty much diluted. I'm gonna use the same color for this other one. I'm gonna dilute it and bring it on. Yep. That's kind of cute. A little waddle. He needs the waddle. I need to change it, and I need to color it there, like that, very gently. And then I have to wait for a little bit. So I'm gonna do the feet and the beak. So I like to do both of them the same color. And this is cadmium yellow, and that's the one I'm going to use for the beak and also for the feet of the chicken, for the rooster, I mean. So there's this one here. Oh, let me rinse that. Like that. Okay, cadmium yellow. Okay, here we go. Oop, too much water. Pick it up, Carmen. Pick it up. Just pick it up. Now, let's do it again. All right. And then the feet. So okay. Well, this one looks more like my husband's roosters. At least the ones from Puerto Rico. So I know he's gonna be happy when he sees it. Okay, so now I think I'm done with the colors. It's time to change them up a little bit. All right. Yeah, done with the color. Well, no, I still got something to do. Okay, but I'm not gonna put the colors away now that I realized that once I change the stuff here, I need to color it. I'm looking for, I don't want a very fine tip. So let's see what I can come up with. Yeah, this one is better. When this one is 0.7. That's not bad. And I'm changing these from birds to chickens. All right. So from birds to chickens. Can you see? And then so if I look carefully at this one, and the waddle, the comb, and then the feathers. So let's do the same thing with these. The different, you know, type of feathers. Because these are different type of chicken. All right. Hey, my baby, huh? Okay. So now you get the gist of it. Then I'm gonna go and do the part right here. 1, 2, 3, and this part right here. And now he looks like a chicken. Do a little 3 thing, and then do like a little teardrop, and that's it. This is just for my project, and I feel like it accomplishes, you know, I can do a lot just by being able to play around. And then this one here, like that. Then I can just put a little bit of the markings on the feather, and then here like a little there, just a little markings with the same fine line Ohuhu marker. Yeah. Oh, Julio. That's Bella messing with Minnie. Sorry about that, guys. That was always a something with those two. Okay, so now my birds they didn't stop being a bird, but you know, now they're not a bird, but they're actually chickens. And so I'm gonna do a little something up here like that on this one, and down here like that. And then I'm just gonna trace her. this one. Just changing it. Just changing it myself. And I know she's a chicken, but now she has, you know, the wattle and the comb. Let me just put a little bit of this one here. There's one little wattle here. Same thing with this one. And that one there. And that's that. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do the okay, I'm gonna do the combs, and let's see how they changed. Ay, ay, ay. These are the things that brings me joy. Yeah. Because they make me laugh. Doesn't he look like a chicken now? Doesn't he? He's cute. He's a cutie patootie. Now that I noticed, my little chickie poo doesn't have her wattles in her comb. So I have to go back and do that. 1, 2, 3 tiny dots because it's not big. That's good enough for me. Okay, let's do this one. This is so cute. Okay. Here. Let's do something with the tails. I'm gonna pick one color for all the chickens' tails. Let's see. Maybe burnt brown. Don't know. I feel like I should just do a bronze. Yeah, let's do a bronze. Let's just get out of the comfort zone, you know? Let's do something shiny. It's got some shimmer in it. You okay, Poppy? Yeah. Here. All right. Just change this. Let's go back for a minute here and do the same thing with these. I like those. This is gonna take a while to dry. Nice, nice. I like that. It's different. You don't have to follow the rules. I hope there's no crafty police after me now that I changed a bird into a chicken. So let's see something. If I have to fussy cut this, okay? Once I fussy cut it, I'm going to ink it with my vintage photo. So this is a very psychedelic chicken because he was also a bird and I changed him into a chicken. Very psychedelic. He does look cute though. Hey. All right, so what else? Let's work on the eyes. I feel like the eyes are too bitty bitty. Let's just make them a little bit bigger. Let's see, I hope I don't mess him up. There. And then here. There. And then you got up here. And then here. And then change this one up a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. And then this one too. I have to be careful where I put my hands. And then this one. Okay, so now the eyes are bigger. So I have to go back. Hi, because I'm always forgetting stuff, guys. Go back, take a little bit of this. Oh yeah, wait a minute. This is a deformed chicken. 2 and 3, there. Yep, that's okay. Doesn't really need to be more than that. Yep, 2, okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yep. Do. It's got to be you. You know what? Let me take a small pen liner and give it a little bit of onto this tiny chickens. I don't want a big pen liner. I think a thick one is not proper. Yeah, a small, very, very tiny one, which is number 0.1. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry. And I have to be, okay. She looks like she has something going on there. see if I can stop this from, there you go. Where's it? Right here and right here. There you go. Do all of them have what I, okay. See, when I look at it carefully, I'm saying, oh, you know what? This one is missing this, or this one is missing that. So, yay for me. Finding out the things I need. Okay, so let's try the beak. Because at least if you can see the yellow beak, then I'm happy. Because these are extremely tiny chickens. And I want you to see the yellow on their footsies. Because I have to cut around that. I think I'm done. That's it. I think I'm done. This video is going to be a long one, but just remember, all I got to do is fussy cut, ink the edges with vintage photo, and then I'm done, because I did all the changes in front of you guys. And if I keep on looking at it, I'm going to keep on adding things to my chickens. So, Lord have mercy. See? So, I'm trying. I want to stop, but it's like every time I see something, it's like, wait a minute, what about this? In my head, it's cuckoo, so I have to listen to what I notice that is not. See what I'm doing now? Ay, ay, ay. You see that, guys? Can't stop. I can't stop. There. All right, I'm done. It's an hour. I'll take a picture. I'll post a picture, and you can see the picture at the end. But I am done. All right, my friends. That's it. That's it for today. Like I said, I'm gonna fussy cut all these, and then I'm gonna wait for it to be really dry, and I don't worry about these things, because since I fussy cut them, you won't see this, you know, right here, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. That's it for today. Love you guys, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, notification bell, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment, and as always, stay safe and craft away. Bye.